Hello everybody, welcome back to another Better Minecraft video. Today, there's a few things I want to do. The first thing is, well, as you can see, I am kind of running out of food. That is my last 21 pieces of bread, and I only have 5 pieces of apples. Well, actually I have more apples, but anyways, apples are not going to save me from starvation because, well, to be fair, they're not a very good food source on their own. The second thing I want to do is, since I'm getting some friends on this server very shortly, in fact Ben is working on that at the moment, we want to give them a warm welcome. And how I thought I would do that is by doing a bit of a minigame. What kind of minigame? Well, one that will most definitely kill you, of course. So I was thinking about doing a game of Would You Rather. And I think I've come up with an idea to make it not only fun, but also quite entertaining for you guys to watch. Hey look, we got a palm tree. Let's just cut that down, watch it flow, and then set this off to go get it. Look at this. So nice, so wonderful. So I couldn't sleep last night, so I decided to, jump on this thing and just grind a bunch of materials. And, well, we have a little bit, anyways. Yeah, that's full. That's full. We have at least 3.5 double chests full of wood and friends. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I turned this into a sugarcane farm. Okay, so what I want to make firstly is a cow farm. Now, I think that this little area here will actually be a nice little spot to do it. And now this isn't just going to be a typical, fenced in with a ton of cows in it. It's not going to be that kind of cow farm. It's actually going to be something a little more nicer for them. So we're going to have an open field for them to roam around in and a little place where they can, go in for shelter. You know when you have an idea in your head and no matter how hard you try, you just cannot put it on paper. Well, this is kind of like it. This isn't exactly what I had in mind, but it's the way it came out. And, yeah, that's like just typical words for me. Anyways, we have a hole here we should probably cover up. There's some spooky, scary stuff down there we don't want to deal with. Anyways, so this is going to be kind of where the cow farm, and you know what, it might just be a barn. We could have other animals in here too. I'm really running low on food. We only have 5 pieces of bread left. Houston, we have a problem. We have a problem. I guess I really wasn't paying attention, but I guess we have weather in this biome. Which made sense because it is just a forest and a plains, but yeah, that's gonna prove to be a bit of an issue. So that means that we're going to have to light all this up just to produce some heat to prevent it from, well, icing over. And now I've got to figure out how to do that, which also proves to be a bit of a problem over here too. So yeah, I'm putting in a little pond here. I don't know if I'm going to make it go up one more or not. I think it would look good if it was up one more and just give it a little bit of depth. But, yeah, anyway, so I just got it all in, and then, well, ice. Yeah. Bit of an issue, but it should be fine, yeah, so once we get all this in, we're going to put some more boulders in here and everything. We might put a tree in that back corner, just so that the animals have a place to kind of lay down. And up here, we might have kind of like a few feeding troughs and everything. Still working on the details here. I've done it, but as you can see here, I've actually started adding rocks and stuff. Because this is supposed to be, I don't know what the theme's called, but for some reason it reminds me of Scotland. With just like the brick, like the stone, the cobblestone, going around all the overgrown areas. Reminds me of blueberry bushes for some reason. Okay, so since my last clip, it kind of snowed. Yeah, well, anyways, let's take you for a tour. There's no real way to tell if I'm actually happy with it until the snow disappears in the springtime, but anyways, let's just take a little look. Right now, right here, we have a little wheelbarrow just with a hopper and a grindstone and a little fence open. I think this is kind of a cool thing. When I think barn, I think tools. a lot of the time as well. Like, what would you use when you're taking care of the animals? And so anyways, we have to have, of course, our shovel to clean out, well, their manure, and of course you have to have some clippers in order to shear your sheep. We also have our troughs and everything in here as well. We have our food trough, which we have. It's just some composters and half full, and of course the cauldrons, and they're full. And over here we also have another couple of them. And then, of course, we have our rocks. Like I said, I was going to decorate a bit with them. We have a little one there, big one, and we also have a little outside little pen for them if they decide, you know, they want the fresh air, but they don't really want to be out in the elements. And yeah, they can come here. I was going to lift this entire water section up by one, but I decided, you know what, it looks fine. I still wanted to have kind of a little bit of a path going in and around, as you can see, so that we can get to our tree, which I added a little bench to, and a little swing. If you can tell, that's a swing. It's kind of hard to tell. I should have had one of these arms of the tree go out a little bit more, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine, it works. I should be happy with it, and I am happy with it. And here's a little bit better of a view. I really like it. I think it kind of feels really homey. And we also have the path. I need to extend the path all the way over to our base over there. But for what this is for, I think this is beautiful. I think this is perfect. Okay, and now I'm just bringing in our new residences. Come on in and enjoy the wonderful world of the new barn I just built. Yeah, I just brought all the animals in, and man, does it ever bring life to a build when you have something moving. And with these animals in and around here, it brings a little bit of peace and joy in here, and it makes the build look that much better. So I'm really happy with it. That's... how's he doing that? Down. Thank you. How did he do that? Oh, what the... where are these coming from? I didn't put those on there. What? Is it this? Where did that even come from? Anyways, with this build done, we can now move on to greater things. And like I said at the beginning of the episode, what I wanted to build today was actually... yeah, there we go. And then, there we go. I wanted to build a game called Would You Rather. Okay, little guy, you have to come back in. You can't be escaping like that. Thank you. So I'm very glad that I did all that grinding for all that wood beforehand, because this tree farm is absolutely... oh no! My sugarcane! I just realized... oh, I had so much. And now I get none of it. Oh, that's so disappointing. And it doesn't look like we got any sugarcane from all that. I'm just trying to think of where to put the minigame district, and there's a few different candidates for spots in and around here. One of them is this island here, which is kind of cool. There is a village somewhere. I'm not actually quite sure where it is now. It looks like there's something there. But there is a little village somewhere up here, I think, that I've laid claim to. I'm not actually quite sure where it is. I'll have to go and look for that. But anyway, so this is my home here. So we could put it here, or I was thinking here. We could have our minigame district, and I'm thinking here, because this area is a lot more flat. It doesn't have nearly as many trees, and it has a little bit of everything here. It has a few different biomes on it, and a big sandy area here, which I think is right where I want to put my minigame. Okay, so we have a white stone. We're going to put it right here, and we're going to call this the minigame district. Hopefully I spelled that right. Looks right to me. There we go. So now this is officially the minigame district. So as you can see, I brought a bunch of different kinds of wood with me. Each one of these, hopefully I have enough mangrove. I don't actually know if I do or not. But each one of these, I am hoping, will be a different level to the game. So the way this works is there will be 3 signs. One saying would you rather do this, or would you rather do this? And the way this works, you have to choose which side you want to go to. Then you will go down into the pit down here, and if you survive, great, you get to climb up the ladder the other side. If not, then there will be lava and you will meet your imminent doom. Now in regular Would You Rather, there's no right answer really, it's more just preference. So what I'm going to do is take from a website, whoever guesses this side with the most percentage of people that voted for that answer will get to move on. Whoever dies is over. And we can do this a number of different times, because all I have to do is just switch up the questions and just switch up the lava sources on the inside. So I won't be doing that today, of course. That is for something for another day. Once people start getting on the server and getting themselves all ready up, then I will start to get everything organized for that. So it's a pretty simple game, but it should be a lot of fun, especially if we have everybody playing at the same time. And if you guys recognize, these things are kind of like the beach tents, or the little locker rooms where you just go in to get change. And yeah, I thought it was kind of cute having that on the beach here. So I'm really looking forward to playing this. Now we're going to have to play when it's summer out, or at least springtime, so that all the snow goes away. Because man, does it ever look ugly. This is a beach biome. I don't understand why there are, or why it is snowing here. That makes no sense to me. It doesn't snow at a beach. Oh great, look at that. There are also these little stinkers over here. The seagulls, they actually steal food from you if you have it on you. So I'm going to have to provide a bunch of food, and those guys might be fairly well fed by the end of this. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time I'm going to have for this episode. Thank you guys all for watching. We got a ton done, and I am absolutely loving this little field that we have here for our little pets, and, well, our future food as well. Anyways, you guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, be sure to subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one. See you later.